Oh no, let me see. I don't think I have the right time. Desi, your toys are over there by the refrigerator. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Jessica. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Alma. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Ivy Lynn. Hi, Anne. Hi, Anna. Hi, Joe. Hey, Temporary Change. Hey, Gigi. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Sarah. Hello again. Hi, Alicia. How is Desi? Desi's good. Where's Desi? Desi, come here, Desi. Come here, Desi. Hi, Rocket Robin. Hi, Whisper to Me. Come here, Desi. Hi, Little Dove. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Z Storage. Hi, Kaza. We're supposed to be having a snowstorm or something. Are you getting snow, Lisa H, if you're here? Hi, Winter Snow, Owen. Hi, Earthbound. Forgot to change the title again. Who cares? So what, who cares? I really don't know. Yeah, no, I'll change it. Hi, Connie. Hi, Carol. Anybody that knows us will know that we're not doing the same title anyway. Hi, 61. You had snow yesterday. I think I saw that. Hi, Bella. Who cares? Hi, Carla. Hi, Nurse Nana. But we are supposed to be, it was like raining when I came home. Just being, oh, okay. Oh, the winking. I missed the winking. That's all right. Hi, Ethel. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Danielle. Hey, Carla. So, I don't know. I hope the snowmen are okay. You've had pouring rain all day? Are you on the East Coast? Hey, Deb on the move. Desi, come here. Come here, Desi. Hi, Julie T. Desi, come here. Long time no see. Right, Crystal. Desi, come here. Hi, Tanya. I don't think Kevin. I know. I have a real problem with stuff like that, Pat. I have to keep getting. Like, I'm just afraid of running out. Like, I'll be really in snowman mode, and they'll be like, "We're all out of the rice. Now you've got to use your good jasmine rice." Hey, Chris Ray. Hi, Tracy B. Hey, Carol. Hi, Linda. Hey, Tamlin. So I don't know what's going on today. Hi, Danny. You've been down about everything still? Sorry to hear that. Hi. There's a lot of people that have been saying they've been feeling really down. I don't know if it's something with the holidays coming up maybe, and a lot of people have been saying they've just been like crying for no reason and they feel really down. I mean, some people have reason, you know, but I mean, a lot of people just say they feel like especially cryy and weepy. And hi, Janae. Hi, Hazel. Did you see the? Yes, I did. I saw it yesterday. Oh, but wasn't it on 48 Hours tonight? Didn't they have the special? Yeah, I have it on my DVR. I didn't watch it. Who watched it? I didn't watch it yet. We went shopping and the stores are a wreck. Oh, are they? Food shopping? I did do some food shopping. I did see the Crystal where she points out with the broom and she's wearing the CBI police clothing to disguise her. It's almost our friendversary. Yeah, right? Our friendversary. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Karen. Your first time? Oh, Alma, did they just open one? Is there a reason it's your first time? Desi, come here. You cried for 40 years? Oh, sorry, Lacey. Hi, Louisiana. Hi, Tori. You can't go in Hobby Lobby. You'll be there for hours. Right. All you can think about is your friend. Yeah, holidays are hard after, I mean, especially after your first holiday after you lose someone. They're hard. They're hard every holiday after you lose someone. But the first one, yeah. Sorry, hi. Depression is a horrible thing to deal with. I have had it for more than 25 years. Sorry to hear that. You watched 48 hours. Oh, you didn't get to watch. I didn't get to watch it yet either. The holidays and the husband gone. Yeah, it's a tough time. A lot of people. Tough time. Sucks. Does suck. Sometimes that's what they said. Sometimes they just want you to say, I'm sorry. Somebody said that here, right? There was somebody here that said that. Just say, I'm sorry, that sucks. Oh, I think it was Turtle Girl. Yeah, don't say, I understand if you haven't been through it. Just say, I'm sorry, that sucks. Please, you put the rice in the snowman. And then you can put essential oils in it. Hi, Carol. The guy I went to school with was arrested. Ugh. Chrisry. Horrible. What state did that have? Just now? Hi, Nora. They say freeze the rice? Who said it? Somebody said freeze the rice? Who said freeze the rice? I usually have awful holidays, but I'm so happy my kids are back. Oh, yeah, that's great, Jeannie. Hi, Renee. Freezing it? Why are we freezing the rice? I missed that, Janelle. I don't know why we're freezing the rice. A random guy. I don't know. What do you think he has today? We don't really know him that well. He could be a loose cannon on the phone. My mom made those snowmen, Delia. Yeah, because of the bugs. Oh, come on, Janelle. They're kidding. I think. Everything is going to be bugs with everybody. Oh, I didn't show you my pine cones. They opened up. Everybody's bugs, bugs, bugs. Ugh, bugs. See, remember they were all tight before? Like, look, they all opened up. Even the little ones. The little ones got so big. Shine on like Shan. We're live. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're okay. You got it? I think you might have to. Do you? You might have to shake that up, Luke. Daddy's limeade? I don't know. I think we drank it all. You have to use the faker one. I misheard the shopping instructions, and I'm in a lot of trouble for buying that limeade right there. Because I misheard what he said. He didn't say buy the limeade.
But the limeade, let me try this one.
Okay. Don't say it's better than Daddy's no matter what.
Let me try. No, Daddy's is way better.
Daddy's is way better?
But this is so good.
It's still good? Okay. What are you doing? Yeah, everybody will be here, Tanya. That's how it is every year. Knock on wood. Thank God. Where is Desi? Do you see Desi? Can you bring Desi over for a minute? Because everybody wants to see Desi for a minute. I know she was playing, and I don't know where she's over there now.
I'm about to come in a second.
Oh.
And just make sure this is stirred up.
Oh, there's Desi right behind her.
There she is. Oh, she's scared. I mean, she did. Desi! No, you pick her up.
Here, bring her over here. Come here, Desi.
Desi! Desi! Right there.
Here.
Whoa.
Say hi. Say hi. Should lie with me.
What?
He's looking at your limeade. You can't have limeade.
I know.
It's not good for dogs. It's not good for dogs.
I want to put it out now.
Huh? He's ready. Oh, I got my batteries, so I got to take his pictures, his portraits tomorrow, his official portraits. How does he do with Sassy? Okay.
Sometimes Sassy growls at him,
Yeah, they've heard it. Yeah.
but he's fine overall.
No, actually, his official puppy portrait. I always take pictures of the puppies when they.
Look at the camera. There you go. I'm just making it look at the camera.
Yeah. Hi, two Scooter.
Give me Paul. No, give me Paul. Give me.
I don't think he knows that yet. Hi, Diana. Hi, your best friend. Hey, Yatsira. Darzy with his wave fur would be so cute in a black bow tie. Yeah, I do have that that kind of ribbon too. Right? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Want to go? Want to go play? Go play with your toys.
No, but Daddy, it's gonna hurt me here.
All right. Hurry up. Okay. First puppy Christmas, yes. So, he's always looking for stuff that's dropped on the floor. So now he'll go under all the cabinets. He usually goes under all of the cabinets. I did just see, but I just vacuumed, so it's really, I guess, she's probably pissed. Couldn't left some crumbs. There's always crumbs with kids, though. You'll always find something somewhere. Hi, Lonnie. Would you say been in any hospital? What happened? You saw? Oh. Yeah, it's not, yeah. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Westy Roomba, yeah. Well, my older kids, they can't wait to meet the puppy because my daughter's been watching the videos and my sons have too. Even though they live closer, they're very, very busy this time of year because it's hunting season. And that's like the store too, like ShopRite, the hunters come in. This is like this weekend and the weekends after Thanksgiving, very big hunter weekends. And the hunters, you know when the hunters are there because it's just a bunch of guys walking around ShopRite and they don't even know, like they go to a lot of them have hunting camps or they don't know what they're doing. They're so glad to be out with themselves and they're like buying everything they're not allowed to have. You always know when it's hunters. Westies are good dogs. Smart? Oh yeah. Very good. Very smart. Very, very smart dogs. Terriers in general, I don't know if you've had them. Terriers, they're a different kind of a dog. They're just, they want to help you all the time. Can I tell you how smart this dog is? I can't even, if I didn't see this myself, I would not even believe this. Okay. We have a puppy pad, like, there's like puppy training pads that we put down if she can't make it out the door. Okay? Or so like, and he goes on the puppy pad all the time. Well, yesterday he accidentally went a little bit off the puppy pad. Do you know? I'm joking you. He pushed, it was dry, right? He pushed it over onto the pad because that's where it should be. I couldn't even believe that. So, yeah, because he was very, very aggravated because it should be on the pad and it was off the pad and he pushed it over onto the pad. And I said, that dog did not just do that. He did. So, yeah, he's very, very smart. And Westy, just like Zoe, like even Jimmy said, like anytime he's in a project or something, if you're putting something together, they're right next to you, or they're trying to help you. They're very inquisitive dogs. Terriers are just, it's a totally different, even my Yorkie, they're just different. They do weird things with their hands and stuff. Not weird, but like, I don't know, very terrier type things. Terriers can be like off the wall, like Jack Russell's, right? Can be off the wall, hyper. But Westies, that's why, like how Toto was a Cairn Terrier, and that the breeder that breeds these breeds Cairn Terriers too, because they're very smart and very easily trained to do tricks and everything. That's why you see a lot of Westies in commercials. Jimmy was just telling me that today. Yeah, they use their hands. They do. Like all of my terriers, they always do like weird things with their hands, and they do like my Yorkie used to do this. She used to go like he used to go like he used to do this whole little thing. But you have a Jack Russell? Yeah, terriers are just different kinds of dogs. They're very like I think you either love them a terrier or you hate a terrier, but they'll let you know they're there. And there's different kind. I mean, in the terrier line, there's some that are like real high friend and some, but terriers, yeah. I would never want to be without a Westie. I tell you 100%. They are just a really great breed. They were bred to, yeah, they were ratters. That's why they have that sturdy tail, because they were bred to get the rats out. And you could pull them, like if the Westie, they're a very sturdy dog, so you could pull them by the tail. That's why they have that big, like, flat tail. You had an Airedale? We called an Airhead Terrier. Yeah, I don't know about the Airedales, but I know the Westies, the Karens, I think the Skies, even the Yorkies. I'm telling you, my rat terrier answers questions. Yeah, right? They're crazy, the terriers. I'm telling you, once you have a terrier, it changes. You love a red cattle dog? Your long-haired male chihuahua was smart. The three girls, not so much. I had a long-haired male chihuahua, and I had a short-haired male chihuahua. My male chihuahua with long hair used to do something with his hands too. What are you doing? You being a goofball? Airedales are super smart, but poor Mandy was just cute, not too right. Usually terriers are pretty smart. Good night. Love you. You going to bed? Or are you just going in there? They have videos on YouTube of dogs chasing down rats and other rodents. Exotic made a video on teaching her puppy to talk. Well, no, Westies, the lady said right away, because we only had one Westie, and then Jimmy said something to this breeder about, you would say, "What's up, Zoe?" And she would talk to you. And she goes, "Oh, that's all, the Westies, they do that." She goes, "That's called the Westie, what does she call it? The Westie talk, they will." So that's something that's very Westie. That's Ethan. Everybody gets them mixed up. That's Ethan. Luke is the little one. Just remember to drink apple juice before OJ will. Mandy was a social butterfly. She liked everyone. But, I don't know where Luke took that. Our terrier tells us about his day. Yeah, terriers are really... That's okay. Blue Heelers is one of your favorites? Your rat terrier talks to you on the phone too? I don't look. I spoke of Ethan when I saw... Oh. So, yeah, I mean, what did I do? He would pull off our socks. Stare at... Yeah. Oh, the Chinese crest is dumber than a doorknob. You know who's not supposed... The ones with the long hair, the Afghan hounds, they're not supposed to be too bright. They're supposed to be very aloof. Used to have a wired hair fox terrier that ate balloons. What other than balloons, was he smart? I used to have a wired hair fox terrier that had red wheels, and it had a red leash. I wish I could find that. And you would pull it around, and it was a wire hair fox terrier, and it was on red wheels, but it was like a stuffed animal on red wheels. Had the laziest. Oh, usually they're not. Jack Russells are not usually lazy. A lot of people got them with Frazier, and then they couldn't handle them because they needed too much activity. Oh, you finally made one, Kelly? These animals are something else. I just can't believe when he I'm like, what is he doing? I thought I would share photos of terrier pups I fostered a few years ago. Oh, did you send them over? You now have a yellow lab, Carla? Sassy just turned 9. Your last Jack Russell was calm, didn't bark. I now have one that barks, can be very hyper. I think all dogs are great, you just need to understand the breed enough. Train and stimulate them. My dog doesn't want to come in, and she is at the furthest fence. I yell chicken, and she runs in, and I give her a bite of chicken. Drinking is not good when emotions run high. Drinking alcohol? Are you getting, yes, are you getting bad weather? Because Jimmy's like, hurry up home, and then when I was coming home, it was like raining. Are you getting bad weather, Nanette? I feel better now because I'll have a craft to do tomorrow if I get snowed in. And I have stuff, I don't know, I have stuff to bake, or I don't know, I got stuff at the store. It's raining in New York. Where are you, Kelly, in New York? It's raining when I got home in New York, as I was going home. Are you upstate New York or in New York City? Snowy for making snowmen. We sent, you go girl, we sent the breeder pictures and let her know. You beat her to the punch. You grew up with boxers. And now we have a red setter lab. Cuddly boy. You had a whippet? Whippet good. No, sorry. I couldn't resist that one. A whippet, and 2 healers. You can't go through the pain. Yeah, I know, Lacey. It's hard, but then it's still. I think I think a new gets you through the pain. Not that it ever goes away, but you know, I mean. Hi, Emily. Oh, you're welcome. Oh no, it was fun. It's fun. There's Emily. Emily's got a channel if you want to go check her out. Click on the 3 dots. Show her some love. Alicia, my mom and dad had a standard poodle. Used to steal my mom's bras, go through the dog and bury them. Oh my gosh. I don't think your mom thought it was hysterical though, right? No, not too much. Not too much, Mom. Oh my gosh. So what did Kelly, where are you that it's raining in New York? What part of New York? Hey, little dove. Apple Snapple, you have a cat that hides your glasses. That doesn't sound like a good thing either. If they found your glasses, that would be good. Hiding them, not so much, right? Oh, Rockland. Okay. Yeah, so you're very close to where I grew up. I grew up in Bergen County. Went to Rockland all the time. My cousins lived there. You're going to give my daughter Lacey a red dog next year for her 18th, but it's like having a newborn for the next 15 years. Not really. They get to be, I don't know. Okay, Juror Pool, you're yawning. Who's yawning? Juror Pool? Oh, Mr. Peel? Okay, so what happened today? Nothing. It was Saturday. And I didn't change the title. And it still says Teresa Sievers. I mean, we can go through some of the discovery. We could, let me see if I have. There's a lot of Sievers discovery. You can imagine, right? All the, I'll give you a choice. Hold on. Let me see something. I have, what do I have? This one. I have another Taylor. What is this one?
This is Detective Mike Downs with the Lee County Sheriff's Office, reference agency case number 268-513. I'm sorry, 15-268-513. Time now is currently 7:48 p.m. on Tuesday, August 25th, 2015. Following is going to be a statement with a Miss Taylor Shoemaker. Taylor, would you just state your date of birth for me? And where do you currently reside?
This is not long, so this isn't a Taylor per se.
And can you remember your phone number right now for me?
No.
Okay. For the purposes of just swearing in Miss Shoemaker,
Wait a minute.
We are in Washington County, Missouri. I have a deputy. Sorry.
Let me make sure this is not the same one.
I don't know what kind it was. Just know it was a their car and it was a rental.
And it was earlier in the morning?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just-
that's it.
Okay. And then he also had a black backpack.
Yeah.
Had you ever seen that black backpack?
No, this is the same one. Hold on.
And where do
But
you
there's
currently
other,
reside?
I do have other ones. This is just the audio. Hang on.
Can you remember your phone number right now?
Because I knew when he said, did you remember your phone number, that we heard that yesterday. Hold on. I have to go to my drive. You can talk amongst yourselves, and I'm sure you are. Sorry. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find where we were. Where's Angela? Hold on. I want to see if we can find in the document when they went to this one's house. Because how hold on. Mark again. Okay, here's something. Let me see. The Sievers Alarm Company, statewide security, conducted a review of the alarm system at the request of the detectives, which shows the alarm was deactivated on Sunday the 28th of June, that's when she was returning, at 6:09 a.m. utilizing Bonnie Sievers, that's his mom, when she came to feed the dogs. She had used during her code that she had used during the previous 2 days. However, during her interview with detectives, Bonnie stated that she did not arrive at the residence until 7:45 a.m. and had no explanation as how the alarm was deactivated earlier that morning, using her code even though the residence remained secured. Bonnie stated she took care of the animals and then reactivated the alarm at 8:01 a.m. on June 28th. When she left, Bonnie again returned to the Sievers residence later on June 28th and deactivated the alarm at 4:13 p.m., but never reactivated it upon exiting the residence, telling detectives that she would not get the alarm to set properly. Bonnie stated that the alarm would not set, so she called her son Mark Sievers in New York to advise him of the issue. Bonnie told detectives that Mark told her to leave the alarm deactivated as Teresa would be arriving home later on in the evening. And then it says, in the late hours of June 28th, Teresa Sievers returned to her residence where she was brutally murdered. During a subsequent interview with Mark Sievers, he explained to detectives that his mother was caring for the family pets, and he could not think of anyone else that would want to harm his wife, and stated that no other person was supposed to be at the family residence during their absence. So it sounds like Curtis had done the alarm at the earlier hour. Okay. I want to see when Curtis takes this deal. I knew he was lying. Detectives believe that Curtis Wainwright is under the impression that he was able to accomplish this homicide without being detected by law enforcement, which is why detectives believe the above items may be contained within Curtis Wainwright's residence, as well as Mark Sievers' condominium. The investigation has established that Curtis Wainwright had access to not only his residence, but also to Mark Sievers' condominium, which has been outlined in the affidavit. The investigation has reflected that Mark Sievers and Curtis Wainwright made efforts to conceal their communications, so it's likely and reasonable that Curtis Wainwright may have used Mark Sievers' condominium in furtherance of the commission of their crime. So, let's see here. I don't understand why Mark had that condominium. I mean, what was he doing? He wasn't even renting. Was somebody living in it? Okay, here's something else. Further research into Mark Sievers revealed that he owned that condominium, in Missouri. Due to the totality of circumstances, detectives believe the evidence of this homicide, as well as the planning of the homicide, may be contained in there. But it should also be noted that on Monday, July 6th, 2015, the day of Teresa Sievers' funeral, Mark Sievers was seen at his wife's business throwing out computers and computer-related items into a trash dumpster on her funeral. Due to the items being abandoned, detectives responded and collected those items. So he's throwing in the dumpster, and the police are pulling him out of the dumpster. I just want to see where Curtis thinks he has to take that deal. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So the empirical evidence shows that Teresa Sievers was brutally murdered sometime shortly after her arrival at 1119 on June 28th at the hands of Curtis Wainwright. The evidence also shows that Teresa's husband, Mark, was involved in the planning and subsequent execution of her murder. The home alarm had been left off at the direction of her husband, Mark. Okay, and so they don't mention Jimmy, the turtle suit Rogers. It's just Curtis and Mark. I just want to see how Jimmy finally gets in here. And, oh, here we go. Jimmy's coming in now. Okay, it says that there's a Gmail subscriber account utilized by Jimmy Ray Rogers using the screen name jimmyrayRogers90@gmail.com. Detailed billing related to Gmail subscriber Jimmy Ray Rogers. Oh, so they say they subpoenaed all this stuff for him, and then this must put him with the murder. Let's see. Oh, here's that Kimberly. Yeah, she heard that. His mother had three different interviews. We went over the life insurance policies. Just want to see why. Curtis took this. Okay. Jimmy Ray Rogers is a known associate of Curtis Wainwright, who is a person of interest in this investigation. At the inception of this investigation, Lee County Sheriff's Office detectives interviewed Rogers and obtained his cellular phone number. Rogers initially stated, and they retracted something, that this information is directly contradictory to this, as there was a conversation between the two on the day Wright left for Florida. The following is a breakdown of current information obtained through the deleted files of Curtis Wainwright's GPS. So it said that between 7:16 and 8:17 a.m., a route was created from the area of Curtis's home to Jimmy Rogers' residence. And then there was a location of 27034 Jarvis Road, Bonita Springs, entered into it. They stopped at a Speedway gas station in Smyrna, Tennessee. And a new route to that Bonita Springs, Florida address was. Then a route was created to Hong Kong Cafe near Flippin, Georgia. Flippin, Georgia. Is that really the Flippin? Where are you going? I'm going to Flippin, Georgia. Where do you live in Flippin, Georgia? That must be a fun town. Okay. And then they went to Quick Change near Adel, Georgia. And then they went to the Shell in the vicinity of Valdosta, Georgia. And then they went to the Shop and Go in North Fort Myers, Florida. And then they, at 6:09, they're the ones, they disarmed the residence alarm. And then at 6:17, they did a quick search for Bonita Beach. They felt like going to the beach. And they went to West Terry Street in Bonita Springs. And they went to Bonita Beach. Let's see what else they did. Then they went to Walmart at 9:41. And let's see. At 11:06, Wright and Rogers are captured on video surveillance walking into the Walmart. Wright and Rogers purchased a 4-piece lock pick set, a lock pick set. They sell that at Walmart. Huh. Men's water shoes. I guess I don't want to go in without water shoes. I don't like that. I don't like the way that feels. An SS top. What the heck is an SS top? A Budweiser t-shirt, wet wipes, 7-count 30-gallon trash bags, a black backpack. I thought she said the black backpack was her Under Armour one. Men's shoes, Faded Glory brand, and 2 black bath towels. Black. 27 by 52 inches. And later, they're captured on surveillance walking out of the Walmart at 12:04 p.m. That was some. They got all that done quick and out. A white vehicle matching the appearance of the Hyundai Elantra was in the parking lot. Okay. And then they went for a search for Boca Grande, Sanibel. They went to Sanibel and Fort Myers. Let's see. On June 28th at 6:54 p.m., there's a quick search for Fort Myers Beach. And there are no more searches until the offense was committed. And then Wright and Rogers started driving north towards Missouri. At approximately 12:44, they did a quick search for Hillsborough Rest Area. And at 2:14 a.m., they did a quick search for Racetrack. That's a gas station made in the vicinity of Wesley Point, Florida. And then they had Rogers is captured on surveillance at the racetrack. Let's see. They were seen on a camera pulling up to a gas pump at the Circle K Shell station in Bushnell, Florida. Wright appeared to be removing the front license plate from their vehicle. At 2:54 a.m., Rogers entered the establishment and prepaid for fuel with a $100 bill. At 2:58 a.m., Rogers re-entered the establishment and received $71.75 in change. At 3:01 a.m., Wright entered the establishment, and video surveillance depicted both men leaving the gas station. Okay. Then they went to a McDonald's in DeSoto, Missouri. They don't like they ate very much on that trip. Okay, so then it says the forensics unit got surveillance from the Walmart, and they found Wright and Rogers were captured entering and buying suspicious materials and exiting the establishment on June 28th. And then they bought that stuff that we talked about. It should also be noted that Wright and Rogers denied ever being in Florida, specifically the time frame June 27th through July 29th. Wright initially stated, and they retracted something, despite detectives completely disproving his alibi, though both physical evidence, through both physical evidence and that of witness testimony. I just want to see when he takes this deal. Okay, here's statement of Taylor Shoemaker. As detectives continued the investigation, contact was made with Rogers' girlfriend, Shoemaker. Shoemaker stated that she had information pertaining to the investigation. Shoemaker stated that Rogers supposedly left for work of an unknown location for several days on June 27th and did not return until June 30th. Let's see. On June 30th, in the evening hours, Rogers came to Shoemaker's mother's residence to bring her and the kids back home to Cadet, Missouri. Shoemaker explained Rogers had already unpacked his things and brought them inside, and they were sitting in the living room. Shoemaker observed a white cooler containing a cardboard box filled with blue latex surgical gloves that extend approximately 3 inches past the wrist, one ball-peen hammer, and a black pair of dress shoes. She reiterated several times that the shoes were black with a boot-like sole. However, they were similar to dress shoes on top. Shoemaker was able to identify these shoes as the ones they bought in Walmart by Rogers and Wright on June 28th, hours before Teresa Sievers was murdered. In addition to the cooler, Rogers had a black Under Armour backpack containing a navy blue jumpsuit that had been rolled up. It was confirmed that Rogers brought Shoemaker a white Fort Myers Beach t-shirt, Budweiser t-shirt, and memorabilia plaque that said, "Don't mind the mess, my kids are making memories." As the interview progressed, Shoemaker explained that after detectives served the warrant on the Curtis residence, Wright called Rogers frantic, informing Rogers of what had occurred. With this, Rogers became uneasy, and his demeanor completely changed. Rogers then continued to retrieve Shoemaker's Fort Myers beach shirt and the black shoes, and he wrapped them in a towel, and he threw them in a community dumpster in West Briar Road in Cadet, Missouri. The next day, Detective Downs and Sergeant Labid responded to Rogers' residence, as he was a known acquaintance of Wright, who was the primary target at the time. In speaking with Rogers, it was apparent he was nervous. However, he spoke with detectives. They cut something on it. After detectives left the residence, Shoemaker stated that Rogers told her they were taking a ride. We're taking a ride. The two then continued to his place of employment, referred to as Doe Run, in St. Francis, Missouri. Upon arrival, Rogers retrieved his cell phone with the sign number blah blah blah, and he then soaked it in water by utilizing a water fountain and broke it into pieces. The two then started driving back to their residence. He realized he forgot to get the jumpsuit and gloves. On the way back to pick up the items, Rogers had Shoemaker throw the phone in pieces out the window. Later, Rogers told Shoemaker that the phone contained photos of him in Florida with Wright, and the evidence pertaining to the crime that was contained within. After retrieving the gloves and jumpsuit, Rogers and Shoemaker started heading down Highway 47 east from Cadet to Bonne Terre, Missouri, to spend the night with her mother. On the way there, approximately 0.5 of a mile west of Highway 47, Rogers insisted that Shoemaker discard the gloves and jumpsuit in the river. Unable to process the request, as her suspicions on what was going on began to weigh on her mind, Shoemaker tossed the gloves out the window and then the jumpsuit a moment later. The two then continued to Shoemaker's mother's residence, where they spent the next 2 nights. The first night they were there was no discussion regarding what had happened. However, Shoemaker became suspicious. Really? Wow. Being that Shoemaker had grown suspicious regarding detectives coming to speak with her and the discarding of the stated items, she confronted him while they were lying in bed. Shoemaker informed Rogers that she knew he had gone to Florida, despite his lying to detectives. Rogers admitted that he did and went to make money. Shoemaker then bluffed and stated that she knew he was there to kill someone, which he confirmed he did. Shoemaker asked who he killed, and he informed her that it was Mark Sievers hired Wright to drive to Florida and kill Teresa Sievers for insurance money. Unbeknownst to Mark, Wright offered Rogers an additional $10,000 for helping him while down there, so Mark didn't know this. Okay. As the conversation progressed, Shoemaker asked Rogers how they killed her and guessed that she was shot. Rogers laughed and stated that he killed her with a hammer. This placed a well-founded fear in Shoemaker, and she terminated the conversation. Later, Wright contacted Rogers and requested that he meet with Rogers and Shoemaker at a local bar. When they met, Wright bombarded Shoemaker with questions regarding Detective Downs and Sergeant Labid. Wright inquired why they were there and what evidence they had against him. Wright then informed Shoemaker to not provide any information and to try to file a restraining order against them. From this point forward, neither party had any conversation regarding the offense in question. Shoemaker was able to take Detective Downs to the area in which Rogers had instructed her to discard the jumpsuit and gloves. Detectives were able to locate the gloves. However, the jumpsuit was in the exact location in which Shoemaker described. The jumpsuit was the exact color and description provided. Shoemaker participated in a video walkthrough and positively identified the jumpsuit, sounds like Crystal Kenny, as being owned by Rogers, and that of the one she said that she was instructed to discard. The jumpsuit was retained as evidence by Detective Downs, Due to the rural surroundings and the lack of roadway markers, the item recovery was marked as 0.5 miles east of Highway 47, east in Old Cadet Road, Cadet, Missouri. As a final point of interest, it should be noted that in the execution of the warrant on Rogers' residence, detectives were able to recover the Budweiser T-shirt and the plaque that Wright brought her in Fort Myers at about the time of the offense. Detectives were also able to locate the white cooler in which contained the hammer, gloves, and shoes, as well as the black backpack that initially contained the jumpsuit. Shoemaker confirmed all of these items to have been taken to Florida by Rogers. Okay. So, apprehension of Curtis Wright. On August 27th, the Florida State Attorney's Office issued a warrant to arrest Curtis Wayne Wright. After issuance of said warrant, detectives took active measures to locate and arrest Wright for his active charges. Okay, so now let's see what's going to happen here. On September 10th, there was a second interview attempted with Jimmy Rogers. Okay, so let's see what happened here. At this time, Rogers was already sentenced to approximately 6 months of prison time for his federal probation violation and did not currently have an attorney counseling him. Upon arrival, contact was made with Rogers, and they took a bunch of stuff out there, so they just said that Rogers refused to provide any further statements. Through the course of the investigation, multiple search warrants were obtained, blah, 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 blah. Jimmy Ray Rogers, let me see. Redundant. Oh, here's something. What is this? Oh, that's that. No, that's that call. We did Angela. Apprehension of Rogers. Okay, so on August 24th, the United States District Court of the Eastern District of Missouri issued a warrant for the arrest of Jimmy Rogers for his violation of probation. Sorry. Okay, so Detective Downs executed the search warrant on Rogers' residence. As detectives continued the investigation, contact was made with Rogers' girlfriend, Shoemaker. Shoemaker stated she had information pertaining to the investigation and agreed to be sworn in to provide a sworn statement. Okay, so that's when she made her. That's how he was gone. They took him in for the parole violation. Let me get my Oh, whose stuff is this? Oh, this must be at the, hold on, let me move these. This must be at the I recognize the floor. Hold on. This is the, let me make sure that you can see this. Hold on. What is this down here? Okay. So there's a safe deposit key. What is Josie? That's something. Looks like savings bonds. Oh, that was the Century safe. And I guess they brought her luggage in, or that's Mark's luggage. I don't know whose luggage that is. Two of spades. Magnums. Okay. Here's another safe. That's where they had all this cash in the house. Zip drive. What is that? Tangled mess. Bunch of zip drives. That's good. Money. Where's the money? It's right there in the clear tote. Money. Other on top. It's right on top of the money. Go grab the money. Hard drives. See-through money. Okay, your best friend. Screwdriver bits. VHS tapes. Be kind. Where is this from? What does that say? Excuse me. Can somebody see where that's the Czech Republic? Is that the Czech Republic? Allen wrenches. What is this? That looks scary. What is that? Like a bunch of nails in there? The heck is that? Somebody didn't put the tools away. What does this say? Forrester defeated Firestar? What is this about? This doesn't look good. Money? Look at all the money over here. Do you think... What is this? This should... This is something like your lesson. Look, this should teach you a lesson. Do you see this? Who do you think wrote this? Rotate it? How? Can I do it on this one? I can't on this one. I can just... They're all in this thing, unless I download it and then I've got to... This is a weird picture. Who do you... This looks like a kid drew it. This should teach you a lesson. And this person over here doesn't look too good. They look like their leg is off. And then there's like a briefcase and all this money over here. Oh, gosh, my electricity just went off. Am I still on? I don't know if I'm still online. I think I'm on the backup. I don't... My electricity just went off. No, my electricity... Wait, hold on a minute. My electricity... No, it's back on. No. Wait a second. I'm lost. It is off. It's on because I'm on the backup system now. Okay, well, if it doesn't come back up, listen to me now, and I go down, don't freak out. Do not freak out. That just means that I thought this was going to happen. Okay. The electricity's... No, now it's back. It's back. Okay, it's back. That was scary. But if it happens, I'm okay. Don't start freaking out, okay? It just means that the weather is bad. Okay, but this picture is pretty bad. See, Jimmy got me a backup so that, yeah, he got me a backup generator. Can you believe that? What a guy, right? Just for this, just so that I would not just disappear out of a live stream. This is a really weird picture. I have to find out why this picture's here. I'd be very concerned. And there's their washing machine. And their dryer. It's rusty. Look at that. It's rusty in there. Yuck. Wow, those machines look pretty nasty, don't they? Why are they so rusty? What does that say? Reboot. Unplug. Then unplug the router. Then plug in the modem. Wait. And plug in the router. Your net gear. Why'd they take that? Oh, that must be the door to outside. This must be the blood on it. What is this? A chicken? This is like a rooster or a chicken thing. Oh, there's the chest freezer. Isn't that the chest freezer? It doesn't look like they were using it for a freezer. That doesn't look like food. That looks like clothing. That's weird. Oh, there's his motorcycle. Keypad. That's weird. Where's that? Onion powder? Cinnamon sticks? That's a very strange combination of stuff right there. Cinnamon sticks is not something like you reach for all the time. And then there's that toothpicks. What are they? Whole Foods? Cinnamon? They like cinnamon. Natural product. Oh, I think she was like really into that stuff, so maybe. That's the dog bowl that he knocked over, I think. He kicked it, that thing. Oh, look, that broke off. He must have hit it with a hammer or something. Why? That's broke? What is that blue thing in there? Oh, screwdriver, look. That's a screwdriver. That's formidable. Uh-oh, somebody left their pants. Pants and a black shirt or something. Somebody was scrubbing up in the sink, in the slop sink in the garage. That brush looks nasty. Everything in there looks like really nasty. I guess that's traces of blood throughout there. Let's see. Let's get see. That's a little. Wow. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is that? That's a slop sink again. Somebody's pill. That looks like that's a dog or cat medication. Shredded stuff. Metropolitan Life Insurance Company. Fiery Fingers? Was that a play? Green Guide. I Can Do It. Holy Water. There's ammunition, right? Pistol and something. Ammunition. Oh. What is this? Oh, candle. Another safe. Fitz and Floyd. What is that the stick over there? Oh dear. Huh. What is that about? Dick and Jane, look at that. 8:49. I turn around and I look over here and they're like, what about an ambrosia? Oh, look, clearance, look. Clearance. What was that? Maramia. I remember under, what is that? Something personalized? That tag is from Target, right? Yes. Socks. Socks. I'm feeling better about my dress. Barons. You're all about being in other people's house. Yeah. That's right, Eric. Look who's talking. They used a lot of like clear plastic bags. This is weird because this looks like it's their room, but then they've got this stuffed animal thing here, which would make it the kids' room. Oh, I remember these things. Do you remember these things? These little crazy bracelets they had? What are these? These are, what are these things right here that look like Alexas? Uh-oh, here's the thing again. Here's the drawing. Look, Eric, it's the right way now. This is the ambulance. That's what happened when the electricity went out. This is the ambulance. Oh, this guy says fire. Fire. That's the fire. Something defeated. And then this person says, teach you a lesson or so, learn your lesson. And then all the money. I don't know, Tanya. It's just such a weird drawing. I have to find out. What does that say? Mulan, no vocals. Blocks. Okay. Talk about stuff, Diana. I think the money in that drawing was fire. You think it was fire? It said dollar signs and there were bags and there was a briefcase. Let me see if I can find out about it. Hold on. Let me see what it says about it, because sometimes they... Okay, here, I'll tell you what it is. Wait a second. Hold on. Because usually they tell you what it is in here. Hang on. Hold on a minute. What could that be? Nobody, Eric, you don't know who drew that? Hold on a minute. So weird, that picture's... I'll find out. I'll have to find out. I just don't... They have all these random people interviewed, but I'm trying to, like... An interview with... Statements, market trends. I'm gonna see if I can see who wrote who. Let me see. You think that would be like really prominent? Did you find out who did it, Eric? Another note in the home mentioned the family dogs and the fact that the family had run out of carrots after the dog ate them. Teresa, carrots ran out for the dog, so here's some so you don't have to get. They were hungry and really liked the carrots. Love, Bonnie, Mom. And then there was another note in there. It said investigators found a paper plate with loving apology letters from Sievers' two daughters for acting out were found. It said, "Love you. I am sorry I wasn't behaving. I promise to do better. I love you, but will guide you." Something. Love, Josephine. Dear Mommy, I'm sorry for something. I was acting. I love you. From the other on the paper plate, but I don't see the about that drawing. See if Eric found out yet. Did you find out, Eric? Did Eric find out? Oh, Janelle, it's gone? What's gone? You ain't showed me? I showed you, Julie. I showed you the whatchamacallit. Here, right here, just like I saw it. Seems as if the picture was drawn after the fact. How come we don't, I mean, that seems like a pretty, their kids? Now their kids are, I don't know how old the kids are. Wonder if a book will come out, Cleanest Murdered Houses. Yeah, right? Yeah. I wonder what's the worst. Maybe they were also going to make snowmen. Why? Why? What did they have? A bunch of stuff to make snowmen? Sharon, good cleaning. She's probably busy. I don't know. Doesn't care too much. If I get murdered, I'm hoping they'll deep clean my house before the... Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Everybody goes through your stuff, right? It's incentive maybe to keep things really neat and tidy. If you think about it, it might be a good incentive for all of us. Make sure everything is ship shape because everybody could be looking at the internet. Can you imagine? Hey, Kristen. Oh, I don't know. What else? What else did you find out? And where's Eric? You find out anything other than that in the Frazee case? Did you find out where he's going yet, Eric? Eric, did you find out where he's going? I'll deep clean with that thought. It's a good thought to have, right? When you're thinking like, do I really need all this stuff in the drawer? Probably not. You want pics? I can't show pics like that. You know that. But you can tell me where he is. Just tell me where he is. What prison is he going to? One of the children of Dumb and Dumber asked why the briefcase was being taken. Dumb and Dumber replied, he was bringing it back full of money. If that condo woman doesn't inspire you, this will. Condo doesn't inspire me. She makes me nuts. But yeah, thinking about somebody going through your drawers, that can be an inspiration. It could be called crime scene, like crime scene inspiration cleaning. Somebody would write a book about it and they probably would sell it. Still in jail. Oh, a public one? I thought, okay, you can send me a public one. Yeah, okay, that's okay. I thought you meant something else. I thought you meant when you take pictures of the screens of things. I can't. Oh, let me see if somebody sent me anything. Maybe, because somebody said they had stuff they were sending me. I feel so sleepy all of a sudden. Uh-oh, what is this, Sari? Oh, this just happened? Sari says, this is another POS that killed his pregnant wife and was having an affair. Brutal murder. No photos or video, as this is very recent. They lived blocks from my first home. This will be an interesting case. Oh, wow. Let's see. St. Louis woman was pregnant when she was murdered. Hang on, I got to answer a question so they let me see this. Here's a picture. What is wrong with these people? Jennifer Rothwell was pregnant and her husband was having an affair. When police say he murdered her, according to a source close to the investigation, preliminary findings from the autopsy show the 28-year-old suffered blunt force injuries to her head, but toxicology results and other tests are still pending. A final cause of death has not been determined. Bo Rothwell, 28, was charged on November 14th with second-degree murder as well as tampering with physical evidence. Missouri law allows St. Louis County prosecuting attorney Wesley Bell to seek murder charges in connection with the death of a fetus. The case has unfolded in an unusual sequence. It started as a missing persons report from Bo, and then it turned into a murder case with the arrest the following night. Oh, he got picked up right away, just like Watts. He was charged with murder even before his wife's body was found. But investigators are working on the motive. Based on text messages, detectives believe Bo was having an affair. On the night Jennifer's body was found, Bo said investigators still did not know the how or why she was killed. Rothwell's attorney, Charles Barberio, said Friday that he was withholding comment until the autopsy report is complete. Police believe Rothwell killed his wife on November 11th. He was seen on surveillance video the day before buying bleach and other cleaning supplies at a local store. He reported her missing the next day, saying he had last seen her leaving for work that morning. Her car was abandoned near the Fifi Road, and that's F-E-E, Fifi Road, and Olive Boulevard, about 1.5 miles from the couple's home on North Winds Drive. The house is unincorporated St. Louis County, just north of Creve-Coeur. Rothwell was arrested on the 13th, and he was charged the next day. On Monday, detectives searched a 4-mile stretch of Highway 61 at Troy, Missouri, for about 6 hours before finding Jennifer's body about 20 yards off the shoulder in a wooded area. Detectives found her naked body partially covered with branches and brush, according to the source. Police have said detectives are unaware of any connection Bo Rothwell had to the area where he told police they could find his wife's body. In court documents, police said they found multiple bottles of bleach inside the couple's homes, along with a wet carpet and blood-stained carpet and padding. St. Louis County Police say they used DNA samples from Jennifer Rothwell's parents to confirm the blood found in Rothwell's house was their daughter's. Jennifer and Bo earned degrees in chemical engineering from the University of Missouri, Columbia in 2013. They married in 2015 in St. Louis County. Friends said nothing seemed amiss at a trivia fundraiser the couple attended on November 9th at St. Mary's High School for the Southside East Childhood Center. Jennifer was a member of the nonprofit Young Friends organization for 2 years. According to Katie Ron, executive director, the organization's members include a group of 21 to 40-year-olds who raise money for the agency, which aims to provide discounted child care for families in need. We are so shocked and saddened by what we've seen reported, and our thoughts and prayers are with this family during this difficult time, Ron wrote in a statement. Jennifer had been a chemical engineer since July 2013 for Mex Inc., a former subsidiary of Monsanto that was purchased by the DuPont Chemical Company in 2010. Bo Rothwell has no prior convictions, police said. He lived in the St. Louis area since 2013. St. Louis County Police have not responded to any calls for service to the Rothwell home in the past 5 years. Wow, that's a shame. Where did he work? What is that? Wow, there's a lot of really weird things that happened here. All right, let me see what else they have in the mailbag. Oh, thanks for sharing that, Sorry. I'll check out that. We'll follow that case. That's a shame. It's a shame. Okay, I've got my digital receipt from ShopRite. I'm waiting for, let me see, Eric? Oh, there, okay. What have you got for me here? Oh, okay, what is this stuff now? Oh, the investigative report on Teresa Seaver. Yeah, we've got that. And then you've got hold on a minute. I've got to write you something, Eric. Okay. I just sent you something. Let's see. Hi. Oh, okay. So, Hi 61 sent me updates about his friend Karina that was murdered. Let's see what happened here. A Marionville man has been bound over to Lawrence County Circuit Court for the alleged October 2nd murder of his girlfriend. Bobby Dale Ficklin, 42, waived his right to a preliminary hearing on Monday, November 18th in Lawrence County Associate Court and is scheduled to appear at an arraignment in Circuit Court at 9 a.m. December 9th. Charges stem from an incident that occurred approximately 4:55 a.m. on October 2nd. Law enforcement officials from the Aurora Marionville Police Department and the Missouri State... Oh, gosh, what is with Missouri? It's getting to be, like, now it's getting crazy. Missouri State Highway Patrol responded to a call in Marionville. Upon arrival, Corporal Levi Bruner was informed by a patrol officer that he has a possible suspect in custody. According to a statement of probable cause, the detective entered the residence to find the victim, Karina Lee Fisher, 38, on the couch, where it appears she had been strangled. Ficklin allegedly admitted that he and the victim were arguing Tuesday and early into the morning hours of Wednesday. Ficklin said during the argument, Fisher began to hit him, and he grabbed her throat with both hands and straddled her body on the couch, and he choked her until she stopped moving and her face turned blue. Lovely. After realizing Fisher was dead, he left the residence. Ficklin has had multiple previous felony charges out of Oklahoma. He has had an order of stalking filed in Lawrence County in December of 2017, and he was served an order of ex parte in July of 2018. Ficklin was also charged with felony exploitation of an elderly or disabled person in March of this year in Lawrence County Associate Court. The case has yet to be disposed. Ficklin remains in custody at the Lawrence County Jail, where he'll be held without bail. Wow. Crazy. Sorry about that. Oh. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, all right, okay, okay, that's all I need to know. All right, so now I can show you what Eric has here. So, let's see. We have, this is some of the discovery that was released in the Frazee case. Okay. So let me move this over. make sure that you can see this. Can't wrap your head around what stupidity, Gigi? Oops, that's not the one. Okay, so this is the red truck. This is going, so he's got a dog crate in the back there, Eric. He's got a hand truck. So he does have a hand truck there, Eric. Where? That's a dog crate, correct? But remember I asked about a hand truck? Isn't that a hand truck? See the two white handles. In this picture right here, go back, go back. Okay. Over here, right? This one? See the tote right here. Do you see my mouse? Oh, you can't see it. Hold on a minute. Right over here, Eric. Right, see here? Okay, but how come, now wait. Is this at a different time? This has to be at a different time because it's snowing, right? This is when he's filling up the gas can. We don't have the tote here. This is when he's there with Crystal, right? But how come he has this dog crate here? And there he goes. And is this them by the burn area? Hey, it's me, Amy. Oh, hi, Amy. And these are the floorboards they removed from Kelsey Bear's house. And that's the hay. Hey, Jenny Jo. And that's the tote. And this is Teresa Sievers stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know. What is the name of the couple in St. Louis? Hang on, I'll get it for you again. It's Rothwell, isn't it? Beau, B-E-A-U, Rothwell. Okay, here, I'll put it all here. Jennifer. I'm going to put it in the chat. Oh, wait a second. I have something to share. I forgot, almost forgot. Okay, Kathy. I don't know if she's here tonight. Kathy, who's normally here. Not Kathy from Texas. Hang on. See, eventually I remember the stuff I'm supposed to do. Okay, Kathy Bilello. You know, she has that surgery coming up. Okay. She's 63. She told us before. She just wanted me to mention her GoFundMe page, okay? She's 63. She has no children or family. She needs help physically and monetarily. Your show provides emotional support. She has a quadruple bypass surgery scheduled for December 11th. I need help and I have to pay an aid. Please think about this. If you have any questions. So she has a GoFundMe. I think you have a GoFundMe, right? Do you have a GoFund? Did you have set it up or you didn't set it up yet? Let me see here. If you set up the GoFundMe, let me see. Then we can share it. Let me see. Are you able to set, I thought you had one. Are you able to set it up, Kathy, for yourself? You just go to it. Hold on, let me see something. I don't know if this is the link. Yeah, you have to just go to set it up for yourself. I don't think it's hard to do. But if you set it up and send me the link, I'll share your link. All right, but definitely praying for you. Please just get me a link. I don't know if she's here tonight. Is she here? Is she here now? I don't know. She might have been here and went. But I am exhausted, so I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna go to bed because I have to make snowmen tomorrow. So I'll do the video of the snowmen. I don't know if it'll be live that I do it or not, but it'll be a tutorial, and then we'll see. Kathy, just set up that, if you need help, let me know. But you need to set that up, and then we can give a link out. All right? And then anybody that, there was a link last night for DC Lights' niece. You've got it now, Eric? Okay, hang on. Here's the link for DC Lights' niece, who is very, very ill in comfort care. She talked about her on the show a few weeks ago. Keep her in your prayers. And what, do you have the picture, Mr. Picture, like the real picture? Otherwise, we can show it tomorrow when we get the picture. What was I gonna say? On a good note, I want to say thank you for the prayers. I had a 3rd hip surgery. Oh, great. Good luck. Good luck. Continued prayers for speedy recovery. Hit those likes on the way out the door. I can't even talk tonight. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. All right. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. God bless. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow. I don't know how to get out of here. Where's my thing? Okay. Bye.